Hi there, it's Jacqueline McGrath, Global Director with the Epicure, here with another cooking class. And with kids going back to school and you potentially back to work, you're probably thinking about what you can maybe do for lunch. And so today I thought I'd make something with our creamy ranch dressing. Well, it's not really a dressing, it's actually a dip mix. And just so you know, the ingredients are dry, which is great because you can use them in multiple different ways. And to give you an idea of what the ingredients are, we're 100% gluten-free, but listen to how clean they are. Onions, buttermilk powder, garlic, black pepper, chives, citric acid, and spices. No long names of junk. Now, the reason I'm sharing that with you is you're probably familiar with ranch dressing or ranch dip. And in fact, if you ask and check around, ranch dip is the #1 choice for salad dressings. In fact, 40% of Americans want to have ranch dressing with their salads. So that's pretty cool. Now with Epicure, you can make it on your own. And actually the instructions right are on here for a dressing. It says, whisk 2 tablespoons of the dip mix with 1/2 cup each of mayo and yogurt and milk. So this will make at least 6 cups of dressing, at least. But we're not going to use it as a dressing today. I am going to actually make a sandwich. Now, let me tell you a little bit more because there's a really great history about ranch dressing and where it came from. Okay, so it was actually created by a plumber. His name was Steve Henson, and he was actually working in the bush in Alaska. Now you got a lot of time to spend in Alaska. So anyway, he created this ranch dip. And he was married, and his wife and him, after he finished working up there, they started a ranch down in Santa Barbara County, and they called it Hidden Valley Ranch. Okay, you know where I'm going with this, right? Okay, so anyway, it was a dude ranch. So yeah, people would come there and he would serve them his ranch dressing, and people loved it. So he started selling it, very similar to what Epicure is like, because Sylvie started by making some things that she loved and people bought it, and now look at it, it's a huge business. So this also happened to Hidden Valley Ranch. So anyway, they grew and they grew, and people kept asking for their ranch, and they actually expanded twice. They had to move their factory 2 times, and they caught the attention of Clorox. Yeah, what the heck? Clorox buys Hidden Valley Ranch. Clorox bleach, right? Buys Hidden Valley Ranch for $8 million. So good old Steve and his wife got to retire, obviously, or do something else with their money. I don't know what the rest of the story is there, but maybe you can check it out. Since Clorox has taken over that brand, they've reformulated the original recipe multiple times. So now they add ingredients that actually make it shelf stable so they don't have to go in the fridge. I would be concerned. This is why I love Epicure products. You use real, live, fresh ingredients and you get a really good quality product. So how I'm going to make it today, we're going to do a rainbow ranch salad sandwich. And I am going to, well, first off, I'm going to make sure I shake it because I'm looking at it and it's like the chives have moved to the top. So give it a good little shake. I'm going to use my 4-in-1 spoon. I've got 1/4 cup of cream cheese, okay? So you can use light, you can use whipped. If you decide to use a block and it's a little bit thicker, you may want to put it in the microwave on low for about 20 seconds, and that will soften it up a bit. So I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. I think that'll give me really good flavoring. And I'm not going to add any milk to this. You know why? Because I want it to use like a spread to keep my veggies sticking together. But also vegetables have natural moisture in them. And I don't want my sandwich getting icky, right? I like it. Oops. Oh, too bad. Might have to eat this. Oh yeah. I can see why it's #1 favorite. Let me wipe my hands. Delish. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I could eat the whole bowl. Anyway, so I'm using my 3-in-1 spatula. Absolutely love this because it's a spreader and a spatula, and it's got a long handle, and it's just perfect for this job. I love this one so much. I think I have 3 of them in my kitchen. So handy dandy. You'll want to get this. It's a 3-in-1 spatula. Okay, so to make a rainbow salad, I'm going to use a couple things. So cabbage. Cabbage keeps really well in a fridge, so it's something that's very economical. You don't need to buy coleslaw when you have the mandolin. This is our 4-in-1 mandolin. It comes with 4 blades, 1 in here and 3 in a box. And I've just got the 3.5 millimeter size, and I'm just going to slice, don't need a lot, slice some cabbage. Okay, so we've got that. Put that on my plate. Okay, so there's a purple color. I've got a washed yellow pepper. So using my ceramic knife, I'm just going to maybe take a little bit of this, and I'm going to put it into slices, or little strips, I should say. I'm using, if you notice, my cutting board. I love this cutting board. It's actually got grips, and it's good on both sides, so it's not going to slide around on your counter. So love that. Okay, what else do we have? Well, we want to get some green. So a washed cucumber, and these are these mini cucumbers. If you can get these at the grocery store, they're my latest favorite. They are so darn crunchy. But because of the diameter of this, because it's smaller, I'm going to actually slice it on a diagonal so it's a little bit longer in my sandwich. But I do want them fairly thin. That's probably enough. So I've got some green. Great. What else can I put in there? Well, of course, tomatoes. 'Tis the season, so you might want to cut those up. We've got some nice red. So I have a few cherry tomatoes here. Do one more. We've got some spinach, right? I always have spinach in my fridge because I do smoothies, so we're going to put that on as well. I have some alfalfa sprouts. And can you see how awesome these prep bowls are? I should probably move this over so you can see the colors happening already. Okay, and now I'm going to quickly make some guacamole. Oh my goodness. I mean, is this not going to be delicious? So this is our 4-cup prep bowl. And how you find out if it's a good avocado, you can feel it a bit. If there's a little bit of play, it's perfect. The other way to know if it's ripe is if there's a stem still on it, flick it out. If it flicks out easily, chances are it's ready. If you look down in it, if it's a nice light green, chances are it's absolutely perfect. Now I'm just making a sandwich for Dawn and I, so I don't need probably the whole avocado. So I'm going to keep this one with the seed, and I'm going to squeeze some fresh lime over there. So I'm just going to literally cut it right in the shell. I guess it's not a shell. I guess it's a skin. Well, it's a Monday that I'm actually doing this recording. So it's been one of those days. It's month end to boot. So anyway, I like scoring it in here. It just saves me a little bit of time of mashing it. You can get a spoon and just scoop it right into your 4-cup bowl. And I like using the 4-cup bowl because it gives you enough room to play around with it. You can use a fork, or you can use a spatula. You can even use our meat separator to actually chop it a little bit more. And we are going to put our guacamole seasoning in here. So this is our guacamole seasoning. It's one of the favorite recipes and products that we have in ours. Much like Hidden Ranch, the guacamole is amazing. Oh my gosh. So the directions say mash 2 ripe avocados, combine 3 tablespoons of mix. Well, I'm not even using a full avocado. So using my 4-in-1 spoon again, I'm actually going to go down to the teaspoon, and I'm going to heap it. I want to get some good flavor. Just realized I forgot my lime. Let me grab that really quick. You always have to have a squeeze of lime in here so your avocado doesn't go brown on you. So you can roll your lime really quickly. And I always have lemon and lime in the house. So grabbing your lime, just cut it in half. And we're going to use our citrus press, of course, yellows for lemon, greens for lime, but this is a big lime. It's not even gonna fit in there nicely. So feel free to ad-lib and stick that in the lemon area. And I'm not gonna use the whole lime either because I'm not using a lot of avocado. So just give it a bit of a squeeze. I am gonna use a little fork to mash this just a little bit more and get that flavoring. Now, if you want really creamy avocado, what you could do is you could add mayonnaise or sour cream to this. I don't need the extra calories. Sorry guys, I'm on the Epic Life Challenge. I wanna make sure that what I'm eating is good for me and I'm not putting any extra calories that I really don't need. Come on, avocado toast and the flavoring with guacamole. Why would you add all that extra stuff? So we've got our avocado done here, perfect. Okay, and now we're just gonna put it all together. So and if you wanna eat healthy, which we all do, start with a multigrain piece of bread. I, for sandwiches, love getting buns because I find that they don't squish so much. And as I mentioned before, none of my products are really liquidy, slimy that's gonna make this sandwich get soggy. So using my 3-in-1 spatula, I'm gonna take my ranch cream cheese and I'm just gonna spread it on here. And I like making sure that my moist products are actually on the outside or touching the bread so that it stays a little moist. I'm gonna take my avocado and I'm gonna put that on the other side. Pat that down. Okay, so now let's layer our rainbow sandwich. And honestly, the kids are gonna love this. They're gonna get lots of great veggies in here. So we're gonna put our red cabbage. Gonna put some yellow pepper. It'll look great already. We're going to actually put some of our cucumber that we sliced in the diagonal. Great. Now I want to maybe put on some tomatoes. Perfect. I'm gonna put on some alfalfa sprouts or deli sprouts. And then, of course, get that spinach in. Maybe put a little spinach in here. We're gonna just fold it over. And you are going to have an amazing rainbow salad sandwich. Isn't that great? So wrap this up in either parchment paper, or you can wrap it in cellophane or put it in a reusable plastic container. You might want to stick a toothpick in it to hold it together. Make sure the kids don't eat the toothpick. But that is our rainbow ranch sandwich. And guys, wait till you taste the flavor of that cream cheese and that avocado. Yum, yum. So I hope you enjoyed today's quick cooking class for lunches. And come back again. I'm going to be giving you some really great ideas for breakfast and lunch and snacks for your children for the entire month of September. So thanks again for popping in, and we'll see you again really soon.